Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion, your host, welcome back to the Baseball Hut 2. And hopefully you hit the subscribe button. And I've been doing videos a long time, sometimes you get screwed up. Anyway, hit the subscribe button. New York Yankees, right now they're winning 5-4 against the Rangers. And of course, I've been chronicling their struggles the last 2 days. Now, all's fair in love and war. You know, I'm a Met fan. I'll talk about everything, anything when it comes to baseball. So to sort of talk about it, I'm going to keep talking about it because people like it, people watching. But the Yankees are struggling, and I know my Mets are struggling, but they're going to find a way to get through this. But Michael K, or Michael Not Okay, as he's nicknamed here at the Baseball Hut, is very thin-skinned, and even the fans that like him, they get under his skin. He said he's from the streets. I don't know what streets he's talking about. At 65 years old, I don't know why he wants to fight everybody, but he's always fighting everybody. Now he's fighting his own fans. You know, he'll fight this one, he'll fight that one, he'll fight the Blue Jays. Then he'll back off and then beg Don Mattingly. Now the Yankees have been struggling really poorly. They had a terrible series against the Marlins. Now, I didn't realize this against the Marlins. But the Marlins are the only team in Major League Baseball history that has an actual winning record against the Yankees. How's that possible? And this is regular season. And amazingly enough, the Yankees got swept by the Marlins this past weekend. Just a brutal weekend. Just a brutal weekend. But this from awful announcing. K, like I said, he's not okay. He's just not okay. Michael K insists he calls games down the middle. Yankees fans don't like it. It almost seems like it makes you more of an outlier. What he means by that. Michael K might benefit when the Yankees win, but he says that won't stop him from calling a game without bias. K put that theory to the test this past weekend when the Yankees were swept by the Miami Marlins in South Florida. Friday night, the Yankees blew a 9-4 lead to Miami. The big blow coming on a grand slam by Marlins outfielder Kyle Stowers. After the game, Marlins broadcaster Steven Strom knows K called that grand slam of excitement, despite it coming against the Yankees. Quote, "You want to be fair to everybody. You want to be fair to the business," K told Strom. "It almost seems like it makes you more of an outlier because around baseball you see an opposing team hits a home run, and the guy just talks it through. And I could never be like that. But to tell you the truth, on social media, the Yankee fans don't like it. They don't like it at all. Why are you getting excited? I get excited for the game of baseball. So if somebody threw a no-hitter against the Yankees, I'd get excited." He credited his background as a journalist. His journalism. For his ability to call the game without bias. He also credited his former radio partner and attention hog, John Sterling. Really, that might come as a surprise. Instead, Sterling absolutely came across a Yankee homer throughout his iconic tenure in the booth. But as Yankee fan, it didn't stop Sterling from meeting the moment when it was big for the opposition, as heard in his call of the Arizona Diamondbacks winning the World Series in 2001. That bullshit. He wasn't happy. Kay admitted his heart leans toward the Yankees because it's better for business and better for the Yes Network. But Kay's heart also leans toward the Yankees because he grew up rooting for them. He also is a show for them. He also sends a message, especially, particularly, like I said about Juan Soto. And there should be no shame in acknowledging that fandom. Fans want some semblance of homerism from their local announcers. Just ask Joe Buck. That shouldn't preclude an announcer from having energy when the opposition does something big. But K seems to be treating homerism from local baseball announcers like a negative, and it's not. Well, he's a negative. He's admitted that he's extremely thin-skinned. And I don't know what he's citing. Nobody ever says that he's a non-homer. You know, I mean, you want to be honest. I mean, I will say this: he does call it down the middle. I don't think that's a big deal. I think he's very fair, just in terms of. I mean, we goof on him here at the Hut, and when it comes to Juan Soto, that's a different story because Soto's not with the Yankees anymore. And I felt for a while that the Yankees behind the scenes are probably pitching and moaning about Soto for the last almost year now since he left. But K is pretty fair, you know. I mean, to be honest with you, Gary Cohen is very fair with the Mets. Howie Rose, when the Mets don't play well, you hear from them. I don't know how John Sterling was on the radio. I never listened to him. I only heard those attention-hogged clips that they would play on replay in the morning on IMS or later on with Mike and the Mad Dog. But I don't know how he was. He was a bit of, in my opinion, a jerk. But Kay is a jerk. We know that. He's not. He's a guy who doesn't. You're not gonna have a drink with him after the game. Let's leave it at that. He doesn't come across like that. You're not gonna have a beer with him. But he's fair. I mean, he's down the middle. To be honest with you, I don't know why it's bothering him that the Yankee fans think that way. I don't know what Yankee fans is talking about. I never hear any Yankee fans complain about him. To be honest with you, I think his home run call is pretty lame. I think there's no and it's got energy to it, but it's just there's no creativity to it. It's not it's about as simple as it gets. It's pretty boring. Just the actual words. It's it's see ya. It's just it's lazy in my opinion. He's trying to be cute, trying to be simple, but sometimes it doesn't come across that way. Sometimes I don't know. Maybe it's just me as a Met fan, but you let me know what you think about this video. And of course, we'll have more stuff on the Yankees. You want to hit the subscribe button. Of course, watch the length of this video. I have so many videos on the Yankees, making fun of them. I mean, goofing on them. I mean, talking about them. And of course, I think you'll like it. I would mention, as a Met fan, show respect to your host. Show respect to everybody in here. Don't talk down to me. And somebody talking down to me about Darryl Strawberry earlier. There's no reason to talk like that. Okay? Well, thank you for watching this video. Of course, please subscribe to the Baseball Hut too, and I'll see you later.